From the host to Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47, -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Ready? Let's go.
Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
They have three tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Purdy now to throw. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Last play they got stuck at the line. Different story here. Over 20 yards.
Well, one of the ways the quarterbacks keep up with receivers are never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They find some open field here. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big hitter there. First down gain of 26 yards.
Talk about so far, so good. Right now they're calling like a Chicago sports car. You name it, they're getting it done. What's the definition of balance? Doing what you want to, when you want to. They're doing it through the air and on the ground.
Purdy. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal. Throwing here, Purdy. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the 49ers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 right at the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flushed out right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Jackson. He's able to find Wallace. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll bring up second down. Now Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 34-yard line. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down.
Make a move. Hey, Ozzy. Go ahead.
Here's Jackson to throw. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a third down and less than a yard. Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Fourth down. Here's Jackson. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a third and about 7 left. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Purdy is set up to throw it here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First catch of the game there for Samuel, and it results in a first down. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, and he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. From the 46, here's 2nd and 3. Debo going in motion left. Purdy from the gun. They'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he's able to take it across midfield. 7 yards there and a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Second down at 6 now from the 42.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Purdy sets up to throw again. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 22-yard line. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else. Here's a 2nd and 7. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. But looking deep here for Flowers. And got his man complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. Throwing is Jackson, sliding out of the pocket. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Jackson now. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Derrick Henry. As the first half is winding down. And the Ravens have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. Looking deep for Jennings. That is incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. Jackson and the Ravens come up now, 1st and 10, right at the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. A short throw caught by Andrews. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
No, we changed it.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. In motion, Aguilar. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. He was brought down by Malik Collins. From the 29, here's 2nd down and 5. Jackson going to change things up a bit. They'll run it again with Henry. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. To throw is Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. And this won't do it.
Hey,
he
move.
needed 6.
Hey,
he
no,
only got
no, no.
halfway there. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. That's to his running back, complete. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. In motion, Aguilar. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
13.
Jackson from the shotgun. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now 2nd and 11 from the 32. Shotgun now with Purdy. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw, Purdy. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Henry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, trying to get a little bit closer. From here, the field goal would be 55 yards. He dumps it off for Henry. So nothing doing there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a ball that could have gone either way winds up bouncing forward, and as a result, they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
This has been a crazy one, hasn't it? I mean, this is the ultimate coin flip right here. Is that ball going to bounce over the crossbar or come ricocheting back? I think you have to call that luck.
Yeah, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Scoring has really been at a premium, and Charles,